It's Tuesday, June 28th. We're coming down to the end of the month, but not before we say morning, Barbados.
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. Barbados, get up. Good morning. Good morning, Barbados. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Morning, morning, morning. Good morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning and welcome to another edition of Morning Barbados. I'm Katrina Marshall saying thank you for making us your first choice to wake up with in the morning. And by us, of course, I mean myself and Colin Cunningham. Morning, Colin. How are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing well. How are you doing on this Tuesday? Hope you're doing fine, because if you're not, we're going to try to fix that for you. So stay with us during the course of the morning.
Well, we start on a celebratory note, I would believe, as we started the discussion with the dueling chefs, the team of chefs who were leaving to the Taste of the Caribbean competition. They were very, very hopeful. They'd worked very, very hard, and all of that.
More than hopeful, though.
Yeah, I think they were quietly confident.
Yeah, maybe a little bit even more than that. You know,
well,
they're good.
Well, it paid off, didn't it?
Yes, it did.
11 awards, including Chef of the Year. Victory, as they say, has never tasted so sweet. So we want to start off with the kudos to the team. Michael Husbands, who got Caribbean Chef of the Year. He was also inducted into kind of like a Chef Hall of Fame, I think. And I don't think it's quite sunk in according to...
Shouldn't it be like a chef dining hall or something like that?
Well... I think really the name doesn't matter.
Yeah, well,
the moniker isn't important when the honor is there.
You know, if you go to the Hall of Fame of baseball or whatever, basketball, you got to see pictures of the greats and maybe basketball. If I go to the Chef's Hall of Fame, I want to be fed. I want some good food.
That would be like having a rotisserie chicken turning for 50 years.
No, it wouldn't, because somebody would have to do it every day.
Yes, but...
It should be part of entering the Hall of Fame. You know, we should have dishes made famous by those people.
I'm sure we do. I'm sure the recipes...
I have an idea for you.
I'm sure the recipes are up, but as for them actually being physically available, not so much. But yeah, we're really, really proud of our team, and I'm pretty sure that we will have them on the show at some point to give us some idea as to what it was like.
How come we didn't have them before they were? Or did I miss that part?
You were on assignment, so Pearson, Cassandra, and myself had the pleasure of sharing some of their ideas.
Did they bring food?
Not only did they bring food, they brought a lovely demonstration for the cocktail segment of it. You know, we're not bartenders anymore.
Why did they do that when I'm here, when I'm not here?
Especially for teetotal Pearson. Morning, Pearson. But it was a great show. I mean,
didn't they win an award for a non-alcoholic drink?
They did. They did.
Could have shared that with Pearson. Why didn't they do that?
But I think it was about letting people know what the options were in terms of, blending the different flavors and things like that. So celebration all around.
Yeah, well, they're not celebrating too much in the Williams household. I guess there was reason, and I'm speaking about Serena and Venus Williams. There was some reason to... No, not that one. Although we have to talk to Busy about that.
Flying fish.
Yes. But anyway, there's a bit of celebration because Serena, who's had a really terrible 11 months, she was back on the court. We didn't expect her back. She was back. She was beginning to play some really good tennis too.
Yeah.
So you know, for her to be knocked out, Bartoli played
really well. Yeah.
She was serving like a rocket.
But she was everywhere. There was nothing. No drop shot, no long shot.
Serve,
yeah.
Because usually you play against Serena, you're thinking Serena is going to be the one who's going to have the serve. Bartoli was serving like, we need to test her for something.
But you know, Wozniacki is not feeling so hot this morning, Caroline Wozniacki, because she's also out at Wimbledon, which would not have been the expected end of a day where,
she's got the curse of the number one who has not won a major.
Well,
before her there was a couple other people, but now she's inherited it. It's just sad.
You think so? I don't know. I think she can break it. I believe in her.
Well, I'm not saying that she can. I'm just saying that she has the curse of the number one who is not one. Because everybody's going to say, it's like being a champion basketball player, a great basketball player, but you never won a ring.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to say that.
Yeah, well, you never know. Well, that's just a few of the things we're chit-chatting about. But for now, we're going to give everyone some idea as to the headlines of the stories that we'll be following in our main news package at 7 o'clock. We hope you join us then. 127 new teachers will be entering the service in the coming school year. They're presently going through the first stages of preparation for their assignments, where they are finding out just what to expect. The local hotel and restaurant sector is this morning, as we've said, still basking in the glow of being tops in the region. A team of chefs is just back from out cooking the opposition at the prestigious Taste of the Caribbean Dueling Chefs competition in Miami, Florida. Barbados can increase its foreign exchange earnings through the sale of local produce to cruise liners. This is the opinion of produce specialist at Supercenter Limited, Peter Jones. Colombian President Juan Manuel Santos will be among regional and international dignitaries attending the annual summit of Caribbean community leaders in St. Kitts on Friday. A government statement said that Cuba's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Bruno Rodriguez, will also attend the opening ceremony. Those have been your Morning Barbados top lines. Do join us at the top of the hour for our main news package, but for now we find out what's making headlines further afield, and for that we go to Colin Cunningham, who's got a copy of the International Herald Tribune.
Yes, indeed, and one of the stories on the front page, the International Criminal Court in The Hague issued arrest warrants yesterday for Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, one of his sons, and his intelligence chief, accusing them of crimes against humanity during the first 2 weeks of the uprising in Libya that led to a NATO bombing campaign. The decision had been expected since the chief prosecutor announced in May that he was seeking judges' orders for the men's arrest. And we move across to Greece, where French banks have agreed to shoulder part of the cost of a new rescue package for Athens by extending the maturity of their holdings of Greek debt. And this is according to President Nicolas Sarkozy. Under the plan agreed between the government and French lenders, banks would reinvest most of the proceeds of their holdings of Greek debt maturing between now and 2014 in new long-term Greek securities. Newspaper Direct, responsible for the International Herald Tribune. I gave you a couple of stories. Lots more in this newspaper. And look, on the local scene, a confession in the court. We killed him. That's a big headline. 3 confessed to causing death of ex-policemen. And there's also a story of Ina Reed of Station Hill, who apparently can't live in peace in her own home. The house has been stoned repeatedly, and the latest incident, someone threw a burning brick, or brick wrapped in something that was burning, through her window. Not a very good thing in your own home. Testing time. Disappointing ticket sales for Wendy's clash today. I guess that is to be expected. Cricket Wendy's have not been doing too well. The fans have departed in droves. In the Advocate, local team served it up. Yep, the Barbados culinary team with their record-breaking performance on the front page. Winter bookings from UK looking good. And that sounds good too. On the back page, Wendy's want a win. Guess what? We want it too. So come on, Wendy's, deliver for us. Some of the stories in the local newspapers.
Now that we've had a roundup, of what's happening in the local and international newspapers, we give you a sneak preview as to what's coming up in our show this morning. We're of course talking money matters, global directories to be specific. We're going to find out just how you can exploit that space in terms of marketing and promoting your business. And we come right back around to more discussions on renewable energy. It's the buzzword on everyone's lips, isn't it, Colin?
Yes, it is. And speaking about energy, there's no stronger energy than the forces of nature. And we're going to be looking at the national agenda. We continue that discussion as we look at disaster management.
Those things and more coming up in just the first half of our show. So please, we're going to take a short break. But when we come back, we've got more for you on Morning Barbados. So don't go away.